Alright already, it's time for another video review for the channel. University is actually consuming most of my time, and after the partial exams and a very long hiatus of inactivity on the channel, I am here again with the rest of these figures that I promised to review, but actually never did. So, for the first figure of the new movie to be reviewed here in my channel is Wheeljack, or Pablo for the homies. His new design caused varied criticism to why he will look like that in a movie, despite having his original design being the one we have seen the other movies Cybertron scene. According to the character's description that the Transformers account published some days ago, Wheeljack landed on South America instead of going to the US like the rest of the Autobot team did. So basically he's a Peruvian cybertronian robot, and I, as a Peruvian member of the community, I am very proud of him. But because these nerd type style of characters on movies have a stereotype that they are goofy and such, I think that Wheeljack is most probable that he will become the punching bag or the goofiest character, because even though his face looks like an actual chat, doesn't take away the fact that he still looks like a nerd with those glasses. For his figure, I would have liked that his face had a different expression, because with those massive lips looks like he is surprised by something. To be honest, I see no actual flaw with his design. I'm not one of those people that hate him because he looks different. If they didn't hate the constant redesigns Prime had through the years, why do it now with Wheeljack? It makes no sense. Now, for the figure's sculpting, I think it's pretty decent. He has some hollow gaps on his arms, but besides that, there are no more hollow gaps inside. And that pretty much means that he has minimum keyboard or no keyboard at all. Now, the paint-ups on Wheeljack are very good for being a mainline figure, but it has its unpainted stuff. Like for example here on both sides, what seem to be his front lights aren't painted. The text that appears on both of the band's doors doesn't appear there. I get it that this is a mainline figure and they are saving the text for the Studio Series Wheeljack, but a little bit more of paint on this version wouldn't have been so bad. Now for his posability, he has shoulder ball joints and hinge joints. Both arms are on hinge joints as well. Hinge joints for his knees, hip rotation, and for my disappointment, ball joints for the legs. Goddamn Hasbro, these type of joints get loose over time and you are still using them. Jackie has some waist rotation and the ankle pivots are also ball joints. He comes with his gun that looks like that turret he's seen using on top of the vehicle mode in the movie's poster, and if you think that his glasses are also an accessory, then don't even try to get them out because they are actually stuck on his face. Now for the size comparison, here he's with the Rise of the Beast Jungle Mission free pack, some of the Bumblebee movie characters, and the Studio Series 100.
To start with the transformation, first what we have to do is detach the pants suspenders right here and close his chest panels. Now what you want to do is basically put this up. No, first of all lift his backpack up. You can see right here it can actually slide a little bit up like this. Now the head, we move it up so that the paint on the goggles or his glasses doesn't scratch with this. So like the next step is move this outwards, detach his chest, and like I said, move it up like this. It's going to close in on his head. And now unhinge his upper body like this. It should look like this. And now there are two hinge joints right here. I don't know if you can see it. You need to move this, angle this up, move his shoulders up, no, rotate, and put his arms like this. Rinse and repeat on the other side. Like that. Alright, now right here on his shoulders a tiny little tab. It's going to tab in right here on the alt mode's door, just like that. There, first one, Now we have to do the next one. Rotate this down. Attach it. Alright, now it comes the fun stuff, or the fun part. What you want to do now is bend both of his legs on his knees, and what you want to do is these panels right here on his legs, you want to rotate them and lower them so that it looks like this. It's on a hinge joint as well. Well, this is part of a ball joint. Rinse and repeat on the other side. Move this up. Alright, now the feet, you want to move these upwards, and now you must move them like this, attach one another. Yeah, pretty much like this. Watch out for the suspenders. It's going to be vital for the transformation. Move these panels outwards. A second. Now what you want to do is move this hinge inwards like this. Now this back panel, they are both attached. There are some little tabs right here. They will tap under his crotch. It kinda wants to pop off, but don't worry, it's part of the transformation. Now to end it, grab his arms and just bend them. Right here there is a hole. Here's a tab. It's going to go right there. Rinse and repeat for the other side. This panel has closed. Alright. And move these suspenders down. They have the gun plugged in right here, and there we have Wheeljack in his alt mode.
This is the second transformer with a band mode that I own, the other one being the G2 Guard, and I think this is a better representation of what this type of vehicle look like. He transforms into a Volkswagen minibus, and instead of the alt mode having the carbon on the front, it is replaced with the Autobot logo, but I would have liked that they actually molded that metallic Autobot logo he wears on the movie, instead of just being this plain red one. The amount of detail on the van is decent and the sculpting is alright, except for the vehicle mode's rear compartment and those weird tube-like things sticking on top of its roof. The gun places perfectly on top of the vehicle since there are two holes for it, and it's also suitable for all types of weapons. Now for the vehicle mode comparisons, some Bumblebee movie character alt modes here, and the rest of this be alt mode as well. Man, if I ever thought the review would be this quick in comparison to Chiro, then I would have started with Jackie sooner than with him. And yeah, this is part of the rest of this special that I have never announced and I will announce now. I will make some set of videos of reviews, and all of them will be of the rest of these figures, so stay tuned to which I choose next. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below on why the fuck does Wheeljack have to look this handsome. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. This is Bob Review, and remember, power is primal.